this song. What a killer of a movie.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and did you know that I am absolutely fuming this morning? And I'm going to tell you why shortly, but yet again it's because of these idiots doing what they do best, and it's lying to the general public. And yeah, that's basically what they do on a day-to-day basis. So without further ado, let's get into the video and I'll show you for why I'm angry.
Good morning, iPhone. Welcome to today's vlog. Got up, I woke up at like 8 and I was like, I'm just gonna get straight up. Usually I'll like lounge around, I'll maybe get a shower, I'll maybe lay in bed on my phone, and
no, seriously, you don't do that, Sarah, do you? You don't honestly just lay around and laze around in bed for like half an hour, 2 hours, whatever, just laying on your phone, checking tattle and stuff like that. You know, who would have thunk it? Sarah Ingham lazy, who knew?
this morning I was like straight out of bed. Chris was like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, nothing, no, it's fine. I want to go crack on. So I wanted to, my stickers arrived yesterday for the baby's nursery, and I wanted to just make a start on that before Mila and Jace woke up, which is usually around 9:30, and I wanted to do it uninterrupted. So I was like, I'm just going to crack on for an hour. You chill, do what you want to do. Chris was straight up as well. He was like, no, I've got stuff to do. So I managed to get an hour and a half doing like her room, and it's such a mess in here, it's making me feel really stressed. We're going away tomorrow, and her room's gone from like been perfect the last few days, or like complete spotlessly clean and nothing in here, to being an absolute dumping ground again, and it's slightly stressing me out. So yesterday when I was out all day, Chris did some laundry and just piled it all up over there. So this is my laundry that I need to put away there. I just came up with all my shopping bags and something I ordered on Vinted for this room. Oh, she's moving all over the place. She's doing like tipple overs right now. I came up with all my shopping bags, and then the biggest mess is I went and picked up everything I ordered from Vinted whilst we were on our summer travels. It's Jace, I think. Whilst we were on our summer travels, I'd ordered things on Vinted and had it sent to my sister's house. I picked all that up, and I actually feel quite embarrassed about how much I've ordered on there.
Okay, so no, I'm not going to show this next segment because, oh my god, I've seen so many baby clothes on this channel. I can't sit through it again. Honestly, I can't, and I can't allow you to either. So it's tough. If you want to see it, just don't.
I love it. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I am going to do like a proper nurse reveal in this room, but we do still have quite a lot. Like, I keep saying to Chris, like, it feels like we're done. Oh, we've done it in like 2 or 3 days. But then I keep remembering little things, and I keep saying, yeah, but that'll only take 2 minutes to do. But then I'm like, oh, we've also got that to do. Yeah, but that'll only take 2 minutes. But there's like a lot. Like, I need to put a canopy up. I need to put shelves on the wall. I need a rug still for this room. I want to move all the nappies that I've organised into these drawers here to the changing unit drawers, so I've got more space for clothes in here. There is a lot to do, but we are going to get it done today.
So the urgency with getting this done has always concerned me. Why does she want to get this done so quickly? I mean, she's going away, I guess. She wants it done before she goes away, but this baby is not going to sleep in this room for about 2 years, right? What's the urgency? Now we know the reason. Now if we zip to the end of the vlog, we'll see the actual nursery reveal. You know, it's a bit shit, to be honest.
Okay, moving over. Well, all of the furniture's from the Maya collection, Oh Baby. It's called Oh Baby, the brand, I think, the company. And then the collection is the Maya collection. It's been my ultimate favourite ever. You can get like wardrobes, you can get like these drawers like narrower and really tall. You can get the full size cot bed, or you can get like a mini cot bed.
So you can see there that they got the Oh Baby products, right? From Oh Baby, the Maya collection. She points that out. She says she got them. That's all. That's all she said. Not once during the entirety of the vlog did she mention that she did not purchase them. In fact, she just she made it sound like she got them herself, right? She did not say that they were gifted. In fact, so much so did I not think, well, I mean, I didn't think anything of it. I was fucking watching this stupid thing and think not taking any of it in because it's so fucking boring, right? I'm sorry, Sarah, but it is boring, right? However, this did pique my attention somewhat. Somebody said to me, by the way, did you know it was gifted? It says so on the description. I said, no, it's not gifted. It can't be gifted because she didn't say it was gifted on the vlog, did she? So obviously it's not going to be gifted if she hasn't said it's gifted. But lo and behold, it did actually say products gifted kindly by Oh Baby, and I thought to myself, well, that's a bit strange. Now, why didn't I know about that? I watched the entire vlog and it never struck me to go and have a look at the description or anything, because that's not what a normal person does. They don't watch a video and think, oh, wait a second, I wonder if she paid for that herself, or in fact it was gifted. Nobody does that generally, and if I don't do that, your iFam don't do that either, right? Okay, that is the long and short of it. So let me run through a couple of things, right? So this is the view that I'm looking at when I'm watching my video. I'm watching on the desktop, and as you can see, it does not say gifted, does not say add at any point during the screen that I'm watching, right? The point I'm trying to make here is that it needs to be clear and obvious, and you don't have to go looking for the ad or giftedness of the product, right? And as you can see, during my particular view, when I'm watching it, you can't see that. It doesn't say that. In fact, you have to scroll down to look for it. In fact, even if you scroll down and look at the description, it doesn't say gifted at all. See that little section there? It has like the initial description, and then it says the words more, and you have to click on more to get to the rest of the description. That's what's classed as above the fold in a description. So if you're putting an ad in that video, you have to put it above the fold so people don't have to click on something in order to see it. It's automatically there so that they can see it. Now, as you can see, if I click on the more button, it's magically there, right? It's underneath the fold, which means it's not acceptable in any way, shape or form good enough for, the ASA standards. Ideally, you need to mention it when you're talking about it on the vlog. That is the ideal time to tell people that it's gifted or it's sponsored or it's an ad and things like that. Failing that, in the title, put hashtag ad. That would be acceptable and is easy to spot, And then failing that, it needs to be above the fold on the description, and it wasn't. So you failed 3 opportunities there to abide by ASA standards, and failed them all every single time. Failure just like your life, Sarah. Now, you'll obviously get the iFam, the the ones, the Cassie-borns of the world that say, oh, but why does it matter to you? What's it to you? Why do you care so much whether or not they are declaring ads? Because it's dishonest, okay? These idiots claim to have 10k per day coming in and empires coming out of their fucking whatnots, and they're getting gifted things that are like £550. I think the 2 items, the cot and the changing unit were, and a couple of other things they got gifted as well. So yeah, it matters. It matters to everybody. I mean, they're claiming that they bought it, right? And they're claiming that they are recommending it based on their own personal review and without any, enticement from the company in order to say it is nice. That's called a dishonest review. It's like people who are being paid to write Trustpilot reviews and things like that. It's dishonest.
But the problem is,
I'd also just like to quickly apologise because I realise that I've sworn quite a lot in this video and a fair amount recently, and I know some of you do not appreciate me swearing and they don't like it, so it's probably going to put you off watching any more videos. And I have to say that I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit riled up at the moment. These have really annoyed me, and certain other events in the world of YouTube and child abuse has really riled me up recently, so I'm kind of annoyed, and I'm vowing to really come down hard on all family vloggers from now on going forward. So I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but I will try to rein my temper in a little bit, but I can't promise anything. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get back on with the show and talk about some more exciting things that they've got going on today, because Sarah's going to ramble on a little bit, but it gets exciting, don't worry.
Is that we've also got a really busy day. I've got to fully pack a lot of clothes for me, Jace, Mila, the girls do their own, and Chris, although Chris is probably just going to take the new clothes I got him the other day. I've got to do all of that. I've not even started packing and we leave tomorrow morning early. I've got to take... We're doing something special with Isabel today, me and Chris, for her birthday, her 18th birthday. It's kind of like a last surprise before we go away for her birthday today. And it's a big one. It's a really big one. And it's going to take up quite a few hours this afternoon. I need to take Jace and Isla to the shops now, because Isla's been saving up for a mermaid tail blanket from TK Maxx that she saw, and she's been saving up her own money to buy it, and I said, as soon as you've saved up your money, I'll take you back and you can buy it.
Sounds like you've got a full day, Sarah. If only there was another way that you could have gone round this, I don't know, planned your days out a bit better, maybe not gone away for 2 weeks before the birth of your baby, or, just plan things a little bit better, or maybe not rush to get the nursery done when you don't need to. Any one of these things could have been done a little bit more, calmly, but no, Sarah wants to get everything done because, don't know. Also, far be it for me to point out, but hasn't Isla got savings? The money which you claim to be saving for her, making money every day, working every day, being exploited every day. Doesn't that deserve something? A little bit, maybe?
Of course, that would have to be today on the busiest day ever. But she's like, I really want to take it away with us, so can you please take me? So I'm going to take her. And I'm taking Jace because since we got back from the long van trip, he slept in his bed all night really well, like no issues whatsoever. And then since we got back a week ago from being in the caravan, pretty much every single night he's woke up in the middle of the night, like 4 AM, and gone up to the girls.
So since coming back from your long van trip, Jace has slept in his own bed all night, every night, no problems whatsoever. He then goes away in the van. Since he's come back, he's not been able to sleep at all, and now you're going to take him away again and disrupt him again. So do you not see the problem in what you're actually doing here?
And I keep saying to him, Jace, you can't go up to these sisters. If you wake up in the night, you have to come into Mummy and Daddy's room.
Well, I think that tells you all you need to know, that your 4-year-old child, your child, don't forget, would rather go up to his sister's rooms when he wakes up in the night rather than coming into Mummy and Daddy's room, because who would want to see the wrath of Sarah when she's woken suddenly in the middle of the night? I don't blame him.
And he says, no, I can't, because your room's so dark and scary. Like, we sleep in the pitch black dark. We sleep with no lights on, whereas the girls sleep with their lamps on. So I feel like he prefers to go into a room that's, like, lit up rather than walking into a pitch black room. I don't know. But I said to him, as soon you sleep through, if you can sleep all the way through the night, I'll take you out and buy you a new car. And this morning, bless his heart, he ran into the bedroom. He's like, Mummy, Mummy, Mummy. And I'm like, I'm in here in the nursery room because I was doing the stickers. He's like, I slept in my own bed all night. I didn't go up to the girls once. I slept in there all night. So I'm taking him with me and Isla today to buy him a new car.
I don't feel like I need to say anything about this situation, but why? Why? Like, yet another bribe for him to stay in his bed all night. And now that he has slept in his bed all night, you're about to whip him away on yet another pointless van trip. And it's going to disrupt him again. I just I don't know anymore, honestly.
I need to stop talking. We've got a lot to do today. Let's go. Oh, thank you. Oh, did I also mention I've also got all of Isabel's birthday presents to wrap as well. And a cake to pick up.
We'll be ready, don't worry.
I don't see how we're going to fit everything in today.
Oh, poor princess. You got a cake to pick up as well. As on top of it, you got to pick the cake up. Jesus Christ. You know, I would have thought that your baker friend, who I'm sure you've enlisted to bake the cake, would have just dropped it off, you know. Wouldn't that have been more logical? But, oh... Why are you taking the cake away with you? I'm sorry, but why? Aren't you going on holiday? Why do you need to take the cake with you? Just get one when you get down there or something. I don't know. Anyway, my point was that most people would, I don't know, you know, bake a cake for their 18th birthday child's birthday cake thingy, because, you know, it's a special birthday. If you're never ever going to bake a cake ever again, that's probably the one to at least attempt it. I'm sure she would appreciate a baked cake from her mother rather than a shop bought Asda cake or whatever it is you end up with. So yeah, and if she doesn't, in fact, this is a life lesson, right? If she doesn't appreciate the fact you bake her a cake over a bought one, then she's probably not worth your time in life. I'm sorry. She's not worthwhile. I mean, I do not like people who don't appreciate when people do things for you rather than have... I'm going off topic here anyway. You know what I mean.
Let's see how we're going to get it all done.
Because we are G's and we always get it done.
Is that what you say in on the night time with Sarah? Is it, Chris? We're G's, us Inghams, we're G's, and we always get the job done. Isn't it? That's how 6 babies have come about. Is it, Chris?
G's cannot wait.
Oh, closed.
Open.
Whoa.
One for being sleeping in his bed, and one for sleeping in his bed tomorrow night.
No, tonight.
What? I'm sorry, but first up, I just have to point out that that's not a small toy. That's not a small gift, is it? Most people would say, Jace, if you do this, I will get you a small gift, a small toy car. You know, like one of those little toy cars that we used to get when we were young. You know, the small ones. I wanted to call it a Matrix. It's not a Matrix car, is it? Mattel, is it? Oh, fuck knows. I can't remember. It was ages ago. Anyway, those small ones, right? So, but no, they have to get the big box of a toy car, right? And not only that, but he's getting one for tomorrow night as well, or tonight. You know, he's getting an extra one in lieu of doing something good later on. You can't make this shit up, can you, really? I'm sorry. It's ridiculous.
Miss Sophia, are you ready for the penultimate birthday surprise?
Oh, but I could guess what it is. No. Oh, okay.
This one's a duo date with your mum and dad. So.
No? Lucky me. Oh, so Mum did this
Open up
upside
then.
down. Alright. Sorry.
Also, Mum has really messed up my 18th birthday.
It's because secretly you're 81.
You're 81 as well.
I just couldn't guess it. That's what I guessed in my head.
You guessed a special
Yep.
lunch from Mum and Dad?
Yep.
Where are we going then?
Hands, I don't know where, I'm just saying a lunch from Mum and Dad. Hands down,
It sounds like
I guessed
it's
that.
What have you been asking for pretty much every day this week?
Every day this week you've asked me for it. And I've been desperate to tell you no because we're doing it.
What?
Every day this week you've asked me for something when we've been in the shops. We're going to Yo Sushi.
Nah.
Sushi.
Yeah, boy, we're going for some sushi right now.
Oh my gosh. I've
You've never been to Yo Sushi?
No, is that wait? That's where you like
Like the conveyor belts.
Oh, I've never been to one of them places before. I never really
We
wanted to
booked
go.
a table, so I thought we'd go to.
I feel it's quite an overreaction from these gifts, right? Okay, I get she's going out with her mum and dad for a meal out, and in fact, I'm not against it entirely because it's nice. It's her 18th birthday. She should get a special meal just with her mum and dad. I feel anyway. I think that's a nice thing to do. I'm not so sure about leaving all the younger kids home alone with just Esme. I don't think that she is mentally capable of looking after young children, but that's just my opinion. I would have left them with neighbors or friends, stuff like that. Maybe even Katrina could have come over and watched them. Maybe they did. Maybe Jane could have helped out. Anyway, whatever. My point is, I think it's a good idea, so sue me.
Every single day you've asked me for sushi. You went,
I know.
She said yesterday, the day before, and the day before. She's like, Mum, I'm really craving sushi. I really want sushi.
But then I saw the prices and I was like,
yeah, I'm not getting sushi.
It is well expensive.
like, they used to be so like the little ones I used to get
Like £2.
£2, right?
It's like $4.50 now.
And they're like £6
Yeah.
just for like a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm so excited now. I can't
Are you ready to go?
wait. Yeah.
Let's do it, man.
Oh my gosh.
Isabel seems to have stolen my Crocs.
Are they yours?
They're mine. They're my next ones.
Oh,
They're really comfy though because they're like soft.
They look really nice.
Sarah just literally ditched just to go in Card Factory to get something, and that was 20 minutes ago. I'm just like, looking about where she is, what she's doing, and she's literally got like 50 of you guys stood around her. So that's why. That's what I mean, Isabel stood outside Narrow right now.
So Sarah is pregnant, heavily pregnant, and she's surrounded by 50 of you guys. Hi fam, and me, obviously, because I'm you guys anyway, 50 of you guys surrounding the pregnant Sarah Ingham, and not to overwhelm her, Chris decided to rush in, save the day, get all the selfies, get all the iPhone to beg him for selfies and everything like that. No, that obviously didn't happen. He just cowered behind Isabel and hid in case somebody recognized him. Not quite the big man that he has been on Instagram recently, is he? He doesn't want to bump into other people. 50 of you.
Still, 10 minutes later, 10 minutes on. we're still waiting. Alright, so without catching too many people in the background, we're going to Yo Sushi. The nearest Yo Sushi to us, there's not too many around. There's lots of kiosks, I found out, in like Tesco's and stuff. But actual physical restaurants, there's not a lot near us, apart from in Meadowhall, Sheffield. What? What?
It's because they just went past Flying Tiger and they always laugh at the titty mugs.
Oh, the titty mugs.
I'm just immature, okay?
Okay, she's laughing at booby mugs. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with booby mugs. Everyone's got a pair of boobies, right? Even me?
Yeah, even you.
No, I don't. Anyway, we're going to Yo Sushi, but apparently it's upstairs, and we had like a table booked. But we've well surpassed that time now, so hopefully we're still going to be able to sit down.
Poor Isabel. I'm sorry for poor Isabel. You book a table for her 18th birthday special dinner with mummy and daddy, and you can't even make it there on time. Fucking hell. She's so lucky.
Alright, so we just got to Yo. It's not like part of the food court, it's kind of like just like a pop-up stand sort of thing here. What are you thinking? I know Isabel's definitely got a vibe.
It was like a restaurant. I don't know if I'm feeling the vibes.
Yeah.
Because we've walked past the upstairs food court on the way here, and there's some really good looking
There was lots
places.
of good vibes going on in there, wasn't there? I'll just say like, yo.
If you want to eat here, we can. And if you're not feeling it, we don't have to eat here. We just thought you might like sushi. But if you don't feel this restaurant, then there's all of the other ones we just walked past down there.
You're always getting like a restaurant, proper restaurant here.
Yeah.
It's back there, but right now it doesn't have one.
They're building it.
I didn't know that.
What? Okay, so Yo Sushi is getting a restaurant being built and it's not done yet, but you didn't know that. However, you had previously booked a table at this non-existent restaurant. How did you manage to do that, Chris? Who the hell did you speak to on the phone when you booked? You know.
It's up to you, what do you want to do?
Look at the other ones?
Yeah, let's go see.
Alright, we're having a look around. First up, we're having a look at Wagamama, one of Isabel's favourites.
Tried the tapas place.
Oh, the tapas, yeah.
Let's go for this one. Yeah, wasn't the one.
Wasn't the one. Comment below if you love Wagamama.
Is it Thai place over there?
Yeah,
as well?
we'll have to have a look at that as well.
Oh, the buffet one.
Yeah, let's go look at that one.
We love a buffet.
As well as like, Dad, film it.
You're talking about the barbecue wings, right?
Yeah.
Unlimited spring rolls.
Oh.
Is that the vibe
It's
today?
like 10 spring rolls on my plate, that's my dinner.
Are you fancying?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
look at
guys
that. That looks good.
It does look pretty good actually. It does look pretty good. Thai buffet, what are you saying?
Izzy, I'm happy to do whatever you're fancying. Do you fancy this?
Can we go here?
Yeah, let's go here. Oh, this looks good. Check this out for a starter. Has the spring roll rolled off? There we go. What are you trying, Isabel, first?
Spicy chicken salad.
Spicy. If it's Thai and it's saying spicy, it's going to be very spicy.
Wait, I'm alright. I'm alright.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Forgot to film. So this is what we've gone for our main. Couple of barbecue. Isabel's like, no, yes. Is it good? It's really good, isn't it? Really flavoursome.
I love rice. Like sticky soft rice.
So we've gone for egg fried rice. I did have pad thai there, but I ate it. Sweet and sour chips, barbecue chicken wings, and an onion ring. A tunion. All I can hear from Isabel is
Really good.
Can't take him anywhere. Chris is fuming. It's just covered his food in sugar.
Oh, you don't need sugar, Chris. You're sweet enough as it is.
It looks like salt.
It looks like sugar, it's sparkly. You can tell sugar because it's sparkly.
He said there's no salt on the table. I'll just go grab some in a little dish. Come back, put it all over his food. It's sugar.
No wonder my soup tastes so good. Did you want to put in my soup?
Did you put that in your soup? How are you feeling, Isabel?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm just... Excuse me, full. What are you doing? No, what are you doing? I knew there was something. You were acting so suspicious in the car. I was trying to let
Why is there another envelope here? And why is it purple and not pink?
I forgot the original one.
Because Dad forgot the original one still at home.
This is me in the car drive, right? I was saying to Mum, right, Mum, we're going to put some Evanescence on, we're going to all sing, we're going to make Dad's ears bleed. And we were doing that, right? And suddenly Mum goes... So I'm just looking out the window pretending like, oh yeah, I can't hear what's going on. Mum's going... They're in the front of the car and I'm just like...
No, I'm saying, you got the pink envelope, right? And he's going, I didn't get the pink envelope. I told you this morning to get the pink envelope.
They're whispering right in front of me. So I'm trying not to listen because I'm like...
Yeah, because your dad won't stop. I'm like, shh, it's fine, just forget it. He's going, I've got an idea.
Mum goes, shh, stop talking about it. So I'm like, right, I'll continue. Then Dad goes, but we could do that. And I'm like, Dad, please.
And I'm like, just stop talking about it. And he's going, it's all right, I've got a funny idea. I was like, oh my gosh.
So I knew something was going on.
It's not pink.
Dad's such a bad liar as well.
Dad's such a bad liar.
When he went out there, right, you went out there to go to the toilet and Dad stood up and went, don't worry, nothing's going on. I was like, right. Switch seats.
We switched seats, right.
I'm really nervous, I'm scared.
She'll never even guess this.
I can't even do it. I can't do it, wait, my belly's fucking stop. Right.
Put it aside that there's the 18s right on.
Oh, yeah, that way?
No, you know.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Wait, I can't do it, wait. Okay.
You ready?
I can't do it, wait.
come back tomorrow to find out. What kind of bloody surprise is that? I want to know now. All right. I don't know. I'm sorry, Isabel, you didn't get your big moment. So I thought I'd dig out something which you might enjoy for your 18th birthday present from me to you. Okay. So this might be. You're gonna have to watch this. It's fucking classic. It's classic.
Beauty and the Beast and chicken. Who's excited, guys?
Me.
Yeah.
And that's over.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, babe?
Good.
Are you excited that they're done now?
Yes. Finally.
How do you feel like you did?
I think I did middle.
Middle?
Middle.
Are you happy with today?
Middle and up a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
No time like your 18th birthday to remember your SATs that you did. What was it, 7 years ago now? What the hell? That's a lifetime ago, isn't it? So are you glad that you did your SATs then, or did you miss them, or were those the days? Fantastic.
Okay, this is actual legit cinema heaven right now. I'm in my big reclining X Plus seats and I've got Nando's on my lap.
That's so
What? Alright guys, so we've got tonight in the cinema.
chicken burger.
We've got a double chicken burger with cheese, medium, peri chips, my little garlic bread.
What in actual fresh hell is this? I'm sorry, but what? Nando's chicken, a chicken burger, loads of chips and garlic bread even. My God, whilst you were sat in the cinema, can you imagine being sat in the cinema and this waft of chicken and chips come through the door? You wouldn't be overly impressed, I'm imagining it. What the fuck?
You guys, that is what's being a dad.
I'm sorry, but what? For those that haven't seen this before, Chris is watching Beauty and the Beast. He's in absolute tears over it. He's hugging Isabel, and it's, oh my word, it's so emotional.
This song. What a killer of a movie.
Sorry, come on. Have you ever seen anybody ever cry over Beauty and the Beast? Ever? I'm trying to think of what context this is that he's just in tears over it. My God.
Oh my goodness, I've probably got mascara all over my face. Chris literally cried for pretty much that whole film. I was going to say the whole thing. He literally cried. Chris was literally, all I could hear was him sniffling at the side of me. It's so sweet. I was fine through the whole movie. Literally the whole movie. I loved it. Except at the very end, when the credits started rolling, and Isabel literally leapt out of her seat. I thought there was something wrong. Jumped onto Chris's knee. They both started cuddling and crying, and that just set me off. Like, sorry. Isabel jumped onto Chris and they both just started cuddling and crying, and it was the most magical moment of parenthood. Seriously, it just set me off so bad and I couldn't stop crying.
Care to explain, Sarah? Okay, so I am showing a bit more than I had intended to of this clip, but there's a reason, because there's something that Sarah says that kind of annoyed me a little bit, and I think it should be shown to the world.
I don't know if you watched our original time we came to see this film. Isabel was at her biological father's, and so she wasn't able to come with us. You did go and see it though, didn't you? She did go and see it the same night we did, but just not with us. And I was saying to you guys, I felt so emotional that Isabel wasn't with us, just because that song is extremely special to Chris and Isabel, because they had a daddy-daughter dance at our wedding to that song, Taylor's All the Time. It's just a song that he's always sang to her. It's a really special song for you and Daddy, isn't it, babe? It's a special song, a really special song.
And Snow White's yours.
I know Snow White's yours.
No,
So the last time we came to see this, I was saying that I felt really emotional because Isabel wasn't with us, but even more emotional because I knew how Isabel would be feeling watching that film and listening to that music with someone other than us.
Somebody other than us. That somebody other than you is her biological dad. You know, don't you see how incredibly insensitive that is, and how incredibly snidey that actually is, and sly of you to make constant digs like that about Isabel's dad? Now, in case you missed all that, basically what happened was that they went to see Beauty and the Beast together, but Isabel wasn't there. But at the same time they went to see it, Isabel went to see it with her own dad, and Sarah thought how miserable Isabel would be because she was seeing it with somebody that was, well, seeing it with her. She would be miserable because she's not seeing it with them, and she's seeing it with her dad instead. Not thinking that Isabel might actually have been happy to be spending time with her own dad and things like that. No, it's all about Sarah Ingham. And this is what Sarah always did throughout, before all the shit hit the fan basically with her channel. She always made these sly remarks about Isabel's dad all the time. And then wonders why Isabel doesn't want anything to do with her dad. I mean, I don't know what went on there. You know, we can't really speculate, and we don't know if Isabel's dad is good, bad, or indifferent, but it can't help when you've got a parent that's constantly making digs against the other parent. You know, it's not nice, and it shouldn't happen. Anyway, just thought I'd show the world exactly who Sarah Ingham is, and what she's all about, and always has been. This isn't a new trait for her. Now, one last thing before we go, I'd like to show you another birthday present that Isabel got this year, and apparently it's her favourite that she got. Chris put this up on Instagram. He said Isabel's favourite birthday gift, and it's the humidifier thing that's available on their store. And this is the incredible part. Imagine giving your 18th birthday gift to your 18th birthday child a shit gift, right? That's available on your store, it being her favourite, and you end up using it to flog your crap on your crap store. I mean, I'm not quite sure which of this is the worst. The fact that you gave it to her, the fact that it's her favourite, or the fact that you're using her birthday to plug your shit. I'm sorry. But Isabel, if you don't see what's wrong with that, then you need to look at that in isolation. You need to think, why have they given me this thing? And it's available. It's their stock. In fact, they didn't even have to buy it. It's stock. They gave you stock. It's like giving a kid a chocolate bar from a shop which you own. It's just stock, right? That's all it is. Anyway, the more pressing matter that I thought I would point out to the world is this. This is the bit that should be concerning. This is Isabel's favourite gift, apparently. It's set up there, and Chris is in there taking photos whilst... is that Isabel in the bed? Naked woman's legs on the bed, whilst you're taking pictures of Isabel's favourite gift. I'm guessing that's Isabel, isn't it? On her bed. God knows what she's doing, and you are taking pictures of her favourite gift, because obviously her favourite gift would never be in your bedroom, would it? Because, you know, why would it? It's her favourite gift and not yours. So yeah, I'm taking it that this is her bedroom, and her legs are right there, that you know, and you're creeping around in the dark taking pictures of her in Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it, Chris? I think we'll go with that narrative, since that's a narrative that you're putting out, right? Shall we? We'll play along with that, shall we? Right, okay. So, yeah, Isabel, how do you feel about your birthday being hijacked for a humidifier to be sold on Chris's new store? It's interesting, isn't it? So, yep. So brilliant. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Until next time, have a brilliant day. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.